What is up, guys? I am JKU390, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man Zero 2 Part 7. So, last time we went to the 3 temples. We took on the 3 guardians at the 3 temples, and they went into their 3 transformer mech forms of, like, stuff. So, now we are going off to... Well, if I guess you read the title of this, it probably says something with it, but the end of this game. You can tell it is the end because of how evil and scary it looks. Like, every part of this level is evil. Like, I don't know. That just looks like the ladder looks like it's made of bone. But maybe that's just me. So, I don't really know what to talk about. I just kind of decided to record this on a whim. It is 2 a.m. on, I guess technically the Sunday that this is going to be uploaded. I was like, I might as well get this over with. And as far as I know, Sora has not yet uploaded his Part 3 of Mega Man X. Excuse me, but the reason for that being, he has been trying. He's had problem with, like, audio, like his sound card's been messing up and stuff. And he's been having trouble with recording and all that crap. As well as, his power went out. So, if his part's not out yet, that's why. Which kind of makes me feel bad, because as I said, this is the end of Zero 2. I did Zero 1 to accompany his Mega Man X1. But the way it's turned out is, I've been... Oh, here's the boss gauntlet, by the way. Here we go with Phoenix Magnian. Yeah, I've been putting out an entire LP of Zero every time he put out one episode of Mega Man X. Combination of Master Elpizo and Master Dark Elf, the new world is ready to begin. Okay. So, I think he's a lot easier in this room. I don't know why. I just always think he's easier here. And I came up with a more clever strategy of, instead of just waiting for him for all of these, that I can't believe I've never thought of in the past. Which is, while I'm charging up my, Z-Saber, just switch over to the Z-Buster and shoot him. I was like, come on, move! How I'm fighting in there reminds me of, for any guys that don't know, I have a pet leopard gecko named Clyde. Well, he eats crickets and stuff, and whenever you put crickets in there, which I still feel horrible about, I don't know why, it just... I was gonna say it bugs me, but... Pun, yeah. Anyway, it bothers me. And... Anyway, whenever he's gonna eat them, he'll just kind of stand there and wait till it moves. Like, I'll see his tail start going crazy, like slowly wagging because he wants to grab the cricket, but he wants it to move first so he can chase it. So it's kind of like what I was doing there with Phoenix Magnian. I was like, he's not moving, maybe if I keep running back and forth. And then as you see there, he's like, oh my gosh, what happened? I was just flying around being all cool, and I guess Elpizo or Elpizo or whatever his name is captured me. Oh yeah, so I just decided to cut to all of these doors so you wouldn't have to see me run into all of them. Master Elpizo and Master Dark Elf, the world is ready. Here's Summer Snake. But I'm not solid. So I don't know what his weakness is, or because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have one as far as I know. So I just switched over to neutral. I was like, I'm gonna go to power form just so I can beat the crap out of him with my Z-Saber. He actually does better against me than he did the first time I fought him. The first time I fought him, I pretty much decimated him. Because he was like the first boss I fought. Now I don't have an A rank, the blocks don't shoot lasers at me from all around. But that just gives him an excuse to throw more of those stupid slinkies at me. Where am I? Blah, blah, blah. What happened? Hiss, dead, explode. I'm slow motion explosion. You know, that probably sucks. It's just like, oh, hey Zero, it's blowing top. Why am I... Where's that fire coming from? Oh god, and then they just blow up. Speaking of fire and stuff, it's like, whoa, time to fight again. Because Polar Cameras is a wee bit mentally handicapped. And here's how he is whenever you have his weakness. It's kind of sad, actually. And I didn't get hurt. Whoa, why is it so hot? Oh god. I'm dead, I think. No, he's dead. Zero just murdered Polar Cameras. Alright, so here you'll notice I think it changes a little bit. Maybe that was it? I don't know for sure. Maybe that wasn't where it changed. There was somewhere in this part, it might be after the next set of the gauntlet. Yeah, it's the next set of the gauntlet where it does it. Alright, I remember now. It kind of has to do with, I lost part of the footage, so I had to re-record part of it. But I guess the other time I did better, so I had more health. So it wasn't really a seamless transition, by any means. But nonetheless, you still see everything that you need to, you know, see from this part. So now I'm going up the wall to go and fight the next enemy. I'm sorry, I still don't really know what to talk about. I remember this level was stupid with some of the crap I had to go past, like the ladders. I suck at jumping onto them. I also thought, oh, nope, that's another part once again I'm thinking of. Man, I'm thinking way too far in the future of this part. And I don't know why. Anyway, here we go into the door to the next part of the gauntlet. For some reason, whenever we go up to the parts, I don't know why we hover out, but it's pretty cool. I hope I remember to cut these parts out too, where I went through all the different doors. I originally did it because I didn't know how long this part was going to be. So here we go against this freaking, like, dildo frog again. I don't remember what voice again. Oh yeah, he'll talk like this, because it's like... Whoa, time to fight again, because I'm a frog that hops stuff. Whoa, punch! Freaking frog. Must hump wall, ha 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 ha! And then there's Caterpie. Oh yeah, and that's what happens if he doesn't get all the way to the biggest form. He'll just start spitting out bubbles and crap till you hit him. And then of course he starts randomly crapping out missiles. I have no idea where that power comes from. I guess that's the second lowest. I guess it goes normal, jumping around, punching, and humping crap. Then it goes missile. Then it goes bubble. Then it goes turn into giant wrecking ball of death that runs over and kills everyone. You know, same things that every frog does whenever you see him. I still don't know what he yells when he's hitting the wall. It's kind of like he's yelling dildo. Dildo, dildo, dildo! Dildo, 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 dildo! Wee, dildo! Here I'm pretty sure I was just like, okay, die. Yeah. Rudo! Where am I? Rudo! Okay, so I did make my cut. Here we go up against Panther Foulclaws, who I'm pretty sure has a German accent. Not just because of his name, but because of whenever he leans down and I can't really tell what he says, but it sounds almost like he has a German accent with it. And the weird thing is, the character seems like he could be German. Maybe because I'm thinking back to, Danny Phantom, for anybody that watched that show. There was a, I guess, was his name Wolf? I don't know, but he kind of reminded me of him. And he was German, if I remember right. But he's actually a pretty cool boss. I think he looks cool. And then, of course, we get to go up against the people whose names I can't remember, but the bug brought his brother. Greatest thing ever is ready to awaken. Another chapter, blah blah blah. Let's go, little brother. Yes, brother. So yeah, apparently the red one, the one that I beat in the first game, who was Little Dildo, but he was really easy to beat because he's a pansy, is the older brother. But also for some reason he was harder, much harder in 02 than he is in 01. And I remember him being harder though, because I actually played 02 before I played 01. 02 is my first game in the Zero series I played. I was like, oh crap, I'm getting owned. Oh yeah, and if you notice how I have my, like, more health in between each one of the battles, that is because there's health packs in between, like, after you finish each round, there's a thing of health on the ledges. So it's not like I magically just obtained health somewhere in between. And I was like, what the heck? He's dead. How's he still fighting me? But then, of course, whenever they're both dead, I didn't know what you do here, so they just both headbutt me. What happened? Brother! It can't be! We were manipulated! Ah! Okay, and they're dead too. But actually, whenever I versed them the second time, I was able to jump over them. I had, like, just as much health left, but I jumped over them so I didn't die. But, like, there, did you see? My health actually rose, excuse me, quite a bit there. Well, not quite a bit, but still enough to where it was noticeable. I went to speed here because I wanted to quickly go through this part, because this was it was a nuisance and annoying part. Because of these stupid ladders. I don't mind telling you guys, I did this part quite a few times. I would have put the fail rail in, but I also lost that. But, yeah, I died, I don't know, maybe like 15 times there. It was really, really bad and depressing. But it's all good, because this time I just ran straight through and I was like, okay, that was nice. And then I started trying to get as much health and supplies as I could from here. And I'm pretty sure up here yeah, actually I remember I do. Up here I decided to grind for health, but I'll have a little notice for that. So I guess something that I can talk about real fast is, I started recording 03 today. Just to get like a little head start. I won't be doing the audio for it, and I probably won't be uploading it up after getting full health. I went to fight the final boss, but, I probably won't be updating it as much as I did 02, just so you guys know in advance. Or 01, where it's just one a day. There's Mega Man X in the background.
I've been waiting for you, Zero. Nothing is worse than having a show that no one comes to. Watch, once I destroy the original X, I will be invincible.
I won't let that happen. Ah, what the heck? Oh, I even said what the... Alright, cool. Got freaking force...
Thank you for coming my show, but I'm afraid that this is the real retirement of your friend. Time to die, X, and release the Dark Elf.
That depresses me, because he really just kind of stabbed straight into X, and... yeah. It's stupid. Bye, Sora. So obviously, this game, if you guys haven't realized by now or paid attention to the story, this is very far after, the X series. Like, 100 years or so. Or I guess 101 years.
I did it! I did it at last. I terminated the legendary hero. I destroyed X at last. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, those wings are simply fabulous.
Alright, I'm done talking like that until he starts talking again.
Ah! Ooh, something went in somewhere I enjoyed.
Alright, so I don't know if I should give him more of a crazy voice or not, or maybe even just like edit it some on Audacity to make him sound crazier. I'll maybe attempt that. I'll see how it works, but if not, then I'll just kind of say screw it and, you know, be done with it. So yeah, it didn't really make him look any more manly.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Zero. I'm going to terminate you, destroy all Neo Arcadia, and exterminate all the human beings. What do you say? A world without humans, the world only for Reploids. Don't you think it will be a paradise?
Alright, now it's time for me to kill him. He's not really that bad of a boss. That right there is his one annoying attack. Because I don't really know what to do if it hits you, other than let it get a bunch of hits in on you. I learned pretty quick I need to stay closer to him, or else I'll just start spamming crap. Also, yeah, he gets health from that, which is dumb. Oh, and I was testing to see if he had a weakness. I was like, that might have health in it, but then he destroyed it. And actually, I think they do have health in it. I think that's the thing that saved me the first time I played this game. It's like, okay, time for you to die.
This can't be. I'm supposed to have become invincible. I'm supposed to have obtained the power that had nearly brought the world to destruction. It was not enough. Dark Elf, give me more strength. Whoa!
And he like screams all crazy and scary like. And then becomes this same thing that freaking Pirate X becomes on the last game. I was like, I got 4 sub-tanks, I might as well give myself a little boost of energy at least. So yeah, you gotta jump over the first one and then dash under the second one. And then those attacks aren't bad as long as you fight them back. I don't know why I didn't go to my power armor. I mean, I guess it did help me to be agile here and dodge everything, but still. There we go. I got me a big ol' drink of some water. So yeah, as you see, this boss is pretty repetitive. I mean, a lot of his attacks, you know, aren't really much of anything. I'll be honest, I do worse against the first boss in 03. I mean, to be fair, I was talking, like my dad was in the room talking to me while I was playing that part. So, whoa, excuse me, I'm sorry for that, guys. Oh, excuse me, I didn't call it burp coming. But yeah, anyway, so I mean, it's a fair excuse, but I still did terrible against the first boss. Anyway, so I beat the bad guy, the final boss, and now I'm getting my stuff, which is still a D, the Sluggish Warrior. And I got a new form. It is the Proto form, which, yes, Proto Man, from classic Mega Man games. Zero with sunglasses.
Thank you, Zero, for stopping me. You saved me. I almost did something that can't be forgiven. Thank you so much. I was so weak-minded. I was so pathetic. Accepting your failures in life is a very difficult thing. I think that I've become a little stronger. From this lesson, time to say goodbye, Zero. Tell Seal I'm sorry.
I think I'm stronger now. Anyway, time to die. I mean, seriously, what the heck was that crap? Me? And then, like, the babies run away, and
I feel warm.
ah. And he was turned into a cyber elf. I think it'll be cool if in, like, the third game I can pick him up as a cyber elf.
It appears that she saved me. She is not evil. Thank you, Zero, and goodbye.
Woo! Alright, later, El Paizo.
Zero.
What the balls was that? Exclamation point, question mark. It's a giant Navi from Zelda. So as you guys might be able to tell, I'm kind of in a more random mood. I don't know why. And there's like the spirit thing of X again. I think he's in his ultimate armor.
She wasn't always called the Dark Elf. When she was born, she had a mission to save the world, and had another name. However, when her ability became threat of the world destruction, they began to call her Dark Elf. Since someone called Dr. Weil, not to be confused with Dr. Wily, placed a curse on her.
I feel that I know her.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, later.
Dark Elf. I don't like that every time I talk I hear my bass string. Oh, I like the song. Don't worry, I'm still here just enjoying the song. No, but now I guess it's time to do my little closing stuff. I mean, I still have quite a while. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this LP. This is the end of Mega Man Zero 2. I had a lot of fun playing it, like always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it, for those of you that did. Weren't really many, if any, comments on this entire series, or LP. Had one from my friend, or two of my friends. I got Tarvidi and Katrina Cat Co, or Internet Junkie, whichever name she wants to go by on there. Or it's like Kitty Cat Katrina and Co. I don't remember what her username is. You can find her in our subscription box. You guys want to check them out. They both do some cool stuff. Tarvidi does some LPs. I actually talked about him in my last part because he messaged me. And Cat does some like abridging and voice work. So, you know, check them out. If anybody else messages in between this and then, I apologize for not giving you a little shout out, but by this time I didn't have any messages or comments from you guys. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. My favorite of the Zero series, like I said, and I really enjoy the Zero series. I mean, I'll be honest, I think it's a lot easier than the... it is a lot easier than the X series. Especially some of the later ones like X3 or X5. I haven't played X4, and I haven't... well, actually I haven't played like X4 on, but I've seen X5, and then of the other ones I've just seen LPs and stuff, so I'm not, you know, that familiar with them other than just what they look like. But 3 is, of the ones I've personally played, that's been the hardest. And that's probably harder than all the Zero games that I've played so far. I'm not sure how the 3rd and 4th game will be, but I intend to hopefully do them one day. Same with, you know, finishing my Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That'll take a while, obviously. And my Fire Emblem Sword of Seals, or Seal of Swords, whichever way you want to call it. It's a Japanese game that never actually got released in America, so I guess however you want to do the translation. I don't really know what else to talk about with my updates and stuff. I mean... oh, there's that Studio 882 again. I remember pointing that out last time. I don't know. It was just a fun game. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you comment. Comment, tell me what you thought. Be like, JKU, this game was stupid. Why'd you play it? It's a waste of our time. I can't believe I watched 7 episodes of it. 7 parts, whatever you want to call it. And there was about 3-hour-long LP. Opposed to the first game, which was like 2 hours and 30 minutes. But no. I had fun, and look, they're like, thank you for playing. They forgot to say thank you for watching. Also, that's off center. I don't know why they did that, but now it's gonna bug the crap out of me. Getting all OCD on it. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the Zero series, you can buy it for the GBA, or I believe they have a DS collection. But what's this? It seems the Dark Elf has been awakened.
The time has come for you to take action, Omega.
Le gasp! It is a cliffhanger! Alright, so we can play hard mode and crap, but, you know, I didn't care to do any of that crap. So I believe it is time for me to get ready to conclude this LP. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I did, like I've been saying over and over. My data has been saved. I wasn't smart enough to press the A button again. I was like, this is sitting here for a long time. It's like, maybe if I click it. And there we go. So I'm JKU390, and until we begin the next LP, until then guys, later.